It's once again Friday, and it's time to unwind with what's supposedly is a fairly short game. But it's also supposed to be a fairly good game, so I will forgive it for being short. As long as it can give a good story in that amount of time, I am happy. I did play the demo of Venba when it came out. I think that was for the Cozy Game Fest thing or whatever it was. The Wholesome Games. That's when they had the demo for Venba out. And I very much enjoyed it. I did not do well in it because it's a cuisine I'm not very familiar with. But I have been looking forward to playing the actual game. So let's see how it goes. Let's see. Options. What you got? A little bit loud, but that could be just on my end. So I could adjust that on just me instead of just the stream. I'm not playing with controller, so that's fine. And play. Think well before you dare, and never ruminate once in action. 1988. So this is the part of that was the demo. Leaving already? Are you sorry? Did I wake you? What time is it? 8. How are you feeling? Tired. Just like yesterday. Ah. Okay, I'll call your school and say you can't come in today. I was just about to leave for work. You should go back to sleep. But what about your lunch? Some leftover idli batter and garlic chutney from yesterday. You can steam some idlis quickly. I don't know if I can figure all that out. It's okay, I was just about to leave. It's just idlis. Very easy. It'll take me too long, Venba. Don't worry. I can just survive on the coffee machine. Fine, I'll make it then. Wait 5 minutes. Venba, really, it's fine. No. I need to make lunch for myself anyway. Just tell the school. I'll be done in a minute. Okay. I'm not letting you live off the coffee machine. I get an ulcer for doing that. Okay, let's get this done fast. Although... should I try my mother's recipe for once? The way I make idlis are never as soft as hers, and they would always cheer me up when I'm feeling sick. I should just make them her way today. If the recipe's still readable, that is. Okay, putting out some tunes. The cookbook out. Let's see. Okay, idli plate, check. Towel, check. Cooker, yeah. Ingredients, water, batter. Holes to let steam through, sure. These also have holes so batter can cook. Make sure to something or it will leak. Arrange plates so steam can cook batter properly. Okay. Not made idlis with these kind of plates before. The only difference from mine seems to be the holes on the plates. The recipe also calls for towels. I'm not sure why. But I must swear this method makes the idlis a lot softer. Okay, so let's see. Oh no, that just goes in here. Water. And then do we put the batter in first? Then you go in. And then you shouldn't cover it with the towel. Well, can I remove this then? Because if the towel was supposed to be underneath, then I've already made a mistake. Okay, great. With the towel. I was sure that was what we did though. Because otherwise it would run through. Pretty sure that's what we did. Because if I don't, it is very much just gonna run through. Is it on the bottom then? No. I put this on top. I just remember make sure that it would leak, and I seem to remember that was these, and I fiddled a long time with it last turn and I couldn't get it. And I was sure it was just put these on top. Or is it before the batter perhaps? I put you... I'm about to play them better. Out better in the cooker. There we go, okay. We put that on and then put the batter in. That makes sense. Okay. That was what we did. And then we turn you around. So that these don't cover each other. And then get the lid. Alright, let's see how it turns out. Let's see if I remember to do this right. That should be long enough. Let's remove the lid and see how it turned out. Ah, it's done. There we go. Successfully made the idlis. Oh wow, you even took the time to make our faces. I think you forgot about my beard, though. Hi there, McCain. Hope you're having a lovely Friday. And yeah, it's not that long since I played the demo. You really didn't have to do this. What else could I do? My husband can't figure out idlis. Venba, I told you to go to sleep. You've been feeling sick and exhausted. You didn't have to cook. It's not a big deal if I skip lunch once. Hold on. You're making me choose between resting and letting you starve. That's not a fair choice to me. Hi there, Rumor. Oh, you work from 9 to 6? Oh, that's a long work day. And with the back hurting, that's really not good. Hopefully you can get some rest, though. You're not letting me starve. I know, but that's what it feels like. And even if I had let you leave, I'd still have to cook, as exhausted and sick as I am. You just wouldn't have seen it. I don't have a coffee machine here to survive on either. Is it so hard for you to cook, even on days like this? You're right. Sorry. Did you look for tickets back home? Yes, it's expensive, but we can manage it. So, do you think we should go? I don't know. Let me ask the boss again if he can make me full-time. But unless the school gives you more shifts, or my boss changes his mind, it's going to be tough to stay in Canada. You know there are other options, but I wouldn't mind going back. I'm sure I can teach again at my old job. And there's nothing really keeping us here. Oh, that would be nice. Okay, well, Why don't you leave with me now? I'll walk you to the doctor's office before I go to work. Hi, Never Blob. Is today the day for what? Oh no, I'm sure all I need is some sleep. You've been saying that for 2 days now. Come on, I'll walk you. Doctors are free here. Ah, you need those points, huh? And we're happy. Venba, are you home? What did the doctor say? Yeah, I did get the full game. It came out recently. So the boss didn't even consider it. Unless a miracle happens, I say we start packing. What? What's with you? You never told me what the doctor said. Well, I think you should eat first. Okay. Idless again? Ah! What's gotten into you today? So I guess this means we have a reason to stay. I mean, raising a child back home wouldn't be so bad either. But there's a chance at a very different life here. It's only going to get more expensive though, and we're barely scraping by as it is. We can't provide everything other parents would be able to. What would they resent us for that when they grow up? Maybe moving back to India is the best option after all. But then they could resent us for taking away this opportunity. What do you think, Venba? Why aren't you saying anything? I don't know, it's funny to see you worry like this. Are you not worried? I don't know, I feel very calm for some reason. Oh, well, that makes one of us. Avalon, don't worry. I'm sure they will turn out just fine. How can you be so sure? It's our child. How else could they turn out? Okay, and that's where the demo stopped. So now I get to experience the new bits. Being outshone by one's child is a universal desire. It's a universally desired form of sweet defeat. My name is Pavelan, sir. Pavelan, sir. Kevin. Where did you run off to? Sir, it would be my privilege to work with you. Pardon me, sir? I don't have time to play, Kevin. I have a lot of work to do. Yes, sir. I manage transport of hundreds of units of inventory per day. Pardon me, sir? Kevin, there you are. What are you wearing? Where's your shirt? It's a cape! Take that off. Let's get you dressed. No, I like it. That job was in India, sir, but... Kevin, wait there. Don't run. Kevin, come back here. This has become a routine now. Yes, sir. Bachelor of Science in Physics, sir. Ayo, that towel is so dirty, Here, wear this shirt, Kana. No! But sir, you can't just take me on a probation period, maybe? I'm driven, self-started, and a quick learner, sir. Put this on, Kana. Hurry up now. But I don't want to. Speak in Tamil, Kevin. I can't even understand what you're saying. You don't have to pay until then. Please, Kana. I understand, sir. Yes, good boy. Okay. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for considering me. Good day. Hello, Mr. Bachelor of Science. What happened? Same old. Telling you it's time for it to go. Didn't buy the 100 of you. It's an inventory story. That's not entirely untrue. I helped out in the grocery store when I was 12. And you were paid in candy. Well, I've only worked as a writer back home. I don't see myself getting a job for that here. Not with my English. I spent half these calls asking them to repeat themselves. I should watch cartoons with Kevin. If I can understand those shows, maybe I can understand these people too. Yay! We can watch Batman together, Appa. Yes, but your son is going to forget Tamil at this rate. Did you know his friends call him Kevin? What's wrong with that? Speak in Tamil, da. Well, what's wrong with that? It's only one letter that's different anyways. It's a way for people to learn about you and where you're from. You shouldn't be afraid to correct your friends. It's your name after all. Who else is going to tell them? And Kevin means beautiful. It's such a lovely name and it suits you so well. I don't want to be beautiful. I just want to be Kevin. He's brighter than us, Venba. He's learned to adapt. We haven't. You know he aced yesterday's English quiz? He did? Really? Good job. We should celebrate, Dakana. What do you want to eat? I'll make something special. Oh, can we order pizza? Speak in Tamil, Kevin. I want pizza. How about something better? Like paratha? Dosa? Idiyappam? Ghee dosa? Biryani? Curry dosa? Did Dad really want some sort of dosa? No, I'm tired of all of these. I said I want pizza. Extra cheese. Extra toppings. You eat pizza all the time. Kevin, have you ever had pudu? No? What's that? Very second generation problem. Well, I've only seen my mother make it before. It's a lot of fun to make. Reminds me of a rocket. A rocket? Yes, a lot of steam comes out when you make it. It looks just like a rocket launching. It does? Yes. You know what? Let's just order pizza. Yes, no rocket, but you get a nice cardboard box. Now he's gonna whine he wants pizza, and when he's 20 he's gonna talk all day about his heritage and how important it is. Pretty much how these things go. When you're a kid, it's a different world. Will it really look like a rocket launch? Do you want to see? I feel the pressure on making this look like a rocket launch, but okay. Alright, let's get started. I haven't made this before, but Amma has a recipe on it. Hopefully it's readable. Where's the rocket? We need to make the flower first. Okay. Put on the music. Get the cookbook out. What do we need? Put the flour. Ingredients, rice and water. Blend the rice. Separate fine rice from chunks. Something about the chunks. And combine fine rice with water. Alright, let's make some flour. When do we get to the rocket part? Soon, da. Be patient. Okay, so we need to put the rice in the blender. Mix it up. And then we sieve the rice. Yes, I should have thought about shaking it over there. Is it hitting the towel? Okay, let's see. Over. I really don't know what that's about the chunk is. Yeah, no, that's... And then combine it with water. Adding flour to the rice is the final step. Do you think this is right? No. This is way too runny. We must have added less than 500 grams of rice. I need to find a way to use all of it. Okay, so I did it wrong. Okay. Can I just... Okay, and then let's try catching all of it this time. Did I'm doing it too far down? I don't feel like this is getting to become a much bigger lump than what we had last time. A little bit bigger perhaps, but not much. There's something with the chunks until 1. Can I blend these more, perhaps? And then sieve the rest. It definitely looks better. Okay, can I blend the last bit of chunks as well? Making sure we use everything. Come on. There we go. Everything. Oop, in it goes. I think it's perfect. Why did this feel like flour even though there was so much water? You have to mix the water and flour little by little. The final consistency should feel slightly wet sand. Alright, that wasn't too hard. Amma, when will I get to the rocket? It is very focused about this rocket part. Okay, flour and coconut. 4 tablespoons of something, 3 tablespoons of something else. Water at the bottom. Put coconut layers as far away from each other as possible. Okay, so water goes into the bottom. Alright, this is straightforward. Assemble the part so that the water steams and cooks what's above. Tricky part is figuring out how much rice and coconut is needed. And in what order? Coconut can crumble easily. So, first put water into the thing. Then put this. And then let's see. Coconut has to be as far away, so this is the coconut, so that is 3 tablespoons. So, 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, is that 1? How is that gonna fit? Oh, 3, oh. Shoot. Can we go back, please? You meant 3 tablespoons in total, not 3 tablespoons. Okay. Never mind, that was me misunderstanding. There we go. 2 of that, 1 of that. 1 and 2 and a 1. Come on. On top. And then put on the lid. That looks right. Put this on the hob and turn it on. It's launch time, Kevin. Wow. That was so cool. Venba, I can't believe it didn't fall. Amma, can we do that again? And served with some sort of soup. We're unable to offer you our secondary teacher position at this time. However, we encourage you to try again next year. Is he asleep? I think so. Come in. Yes, he is. Good. So that interview. Another dead end? Yeah. I think I knew that before I took the call. No relevant Canadian work experience. We'll keep you on file. I don't know. I feel like I deluded us into thinking we can make it work here. Well, don't worry. I'll go to the employment office again tomorrow. What? I know you don't like Suresh, but I think you should take that sales job at his company. We really are at the end of our rope. We're behind on rent again. Haven't sent money home in a while. Thought moving here would be a chance to start over. But even here, we still have to beg people like Suresh. It's not begging. I know. I'll call him tomorrow. Thank you. But honestly, I think you're more qualified for sales than I am. I mean, the way you sold Kevin on the putty today... not putty, pudu. You're really good with kids. I can't believe you're having a hard time teaching in school. Well, it's not like teaching back home. It makes me worry about Kevin. Why? Well, back home, I could get the class to laugh, open up. Get them in the mood to learn, you know? It's harder here. What does that have to do with Kevin? I just feel there's a wall between me and my class. I can't connect with them. They lead very different lives than we did. And I feel the same wall growing around Kevin. How do you mean? What if I can't connect with Kevin? It just feels like it's going further apart from us. The other day, he told me he wished he had his own room, like his friends. He said he needs his privacy. What 5-year-old needs privacy? Can you even imagine asking for something like that when you were a kid? It's like he's in a different world than us. Well, it's more than just that. doesn't eat lunch at school. He brings it back every day with some excuse. I don't know if the other kids make fun of him for it. Or if he's embarrassed. I don't know, I'm worried. These things bother me too. But we chose to bring him up here, not him. We did it because we thought he'd have a better life here. And he does. This place comes with better education and opportunities. But it also comes with its own culture, language, values. We can't pick and choose the ones we want and ask him to ignore from the others. I think it's natural that any kid wants to fit in, right? Yeah, maybe. It's just scary. Don't worry, Venba. He'll turn out just fine. How are you so sure? He's our child. How else will he turn out? What's the matter, Lohi? Out of order. Those fallen from the resolve are stripped of respect, like hair fallen from the head. Okay, we're moving to 1995. Go on. Tell her. His name is Pavlan. He's my dad. P-A-A-V-A-L-A-N. She says Appa is not at the office. Does she know what time he's left? Sometimes it sounds like Mori has a chicken rather than a dog. Well, at least then I would have fresh eggs. Nothing else. Do you know when my dad left the office? And why is this all covered? Oh, well. Does she at least know if he came in today? Did you see my dad today? And nobody would poop on your carpet. Well, I think a chicken, if I kept it inside, would still probably poop inside. I don't know how well chickens go in a litter. Ask if he usually leaves with anybody. Maybe we can call him? Does he usually go home with someone? She says no. Dad usually leaves alone and he's very quiet. She says all the sales staff left at 5 p.m. today. She says he must have left then too. Okay. Thank you. Where could he be? Where could he be? Why am I walking through the park, Amma? Do you think Appa will be here? I don't know, Kana. Sometimes your Appa loves to walk instead of taking the bus. He decided to walk home from the office. It should be through here. But the lady said Appa left at 5. What's taking him so long? Do you think he went somewhere else first? But where would you go for this long? I don't know, Kevin. Enough with your questions. Sorry, Kana. I'm just worried about Appa. Why are you worried? Do you think something happened to him? No. I'm sure he's fine. You don't have to stay quiet, Kevin. Here, you can ask me anything you want. Anything? Yes, and I'll answer it. But only if you can ask it in Tamil. Okay? Ooh, okay, I can do that. Okay. Okay, I can do that. Why did that lady say that Appa is very quiet? He talks a lot at home. Oh, look at you go. See, you can speak Tamil when you want to. Hmm, I don't know. Maybe it's that they don't talk to him. What do you mean? Oh, nothing. He doesn't really like his job, Kevin. Maybe that's why. He was a writer back home, right? Did he like his job then? Oh yes, he loved to write. How come I've never seen him write at home? Well, he always writes when something bothers him. Back home, that used to be every day. Maybe you should bug him some more. So how did you and Appa meet? You know, I'm named after a type of poem, right? Yes, Appa told me. A Venba is kind of like a haiku. The private school where I was teaching was treating both staff and students terribly. No proper equipment or rooms or horrible pay, so we organized a protest. We had signs and boards and dozens of people. One day we were told a reporter wanted to interview us. We thought this was a big break. But he was the shabbiest person I've ever seen. He looked like he'd just woken up. Was it Appa? Yeah. Still, I answered all his questions and hoped for the best. A week later, we all read the article that came out in the magazine. But it wasn't an article. It was a poem? It was a Venba. A gorgeous one too. It was about the school, the students, our protests. It was about me. Somehow people could ignore our protest, but they couldn't ignore the poem. It received a lot of attention, and as a result, so did our protest. The school was forced to change, and I was smitten. Why did you move here? It wasn't an easy choice. Pavalan wanted to be with me, and I couldn't imagine being with anyone else. But a lot of people took issue with us being together, and they decided to make it our problem. It was getting really hard to deal with it, so we gambled on a fresh start and took it. Amma, I see Appa. Oh no. Nothing, no matter how dear, should be sought at the expense of one's honor. Oh, you're so grown up now. Not grown up, but still. Okay, I just finished cutting up the onions too. I think you should have everything you need. Yes. Thanks, Pa. I'll go help Kevin pack. Oh, he's moving out. Okay, let's see what we're making. Biryani gravy. Oh yeah, thanks for this. Of course I can make it based on this recipe, right? Okay, this recipe is completely unreadable. Layered biryani is really fancy. I've never made it that way before. But I've seen Amma make it the night before we left India. Maybe I can try remembering them? Remember, add all these first. These ingredients, so expensive. Amma, why are you going through all of this trouble? It's okay, Dee. It's a big thing to leave for another country. I don't know when I'll be able to cook for you again. Remember, add all these first. Okay, so that's the same. Okay, remember, add these first. That looks like the bay leaves. There's a logic to the order you add these 4 ingredients in. You want all of them to fry in the oil nicely, but the ingredient you add first will always fry more in the oil than the ones you add next. Right, so if I want onions to turn golden brown, they need to be fried the most. And remember, once you add tomatoes, they release so much water it's hard for anything to fry after. Okay, that's fine. And the beef? Now the beef goes in after we add all the salt and powders. That order is important. Then add water and let it reduce. How am I going to remember all of this? Don't worry, I've added all the instructions to the recipe book I gave you. Okay, let me just double check this one. It seems like it's the spices. I think that is the spices. And the cardamoms. Is it anything else? This kind of like a stick there, but is it the cloves? And the fennel seeds? All up there. Ah, I can never get tired of how great toasted whole spices smell. Mama, I wish you could see how much these cost here. You would lose your mind over these prices. Okay, then we do... What's this? We do the onions first. And we want those to go brown. Ginger paste. And some chilies. Those do not seem to roast anymore, but we add the tomatoes. Of course, the tomatoes go in last. We went through a lot of trouble for the recipe book, Amma. I'm sorry I couldn't take better care of it. But I'm fixing these now, and I hope Gavin can appreciate it when he cooks these. If he ever does. And then, let's see, was it the water first? Now the beef goes in after we add all the salt and powders. The order is important. Then add the water. Okay, so after we add the salts and everything. So first we add salt. We add the spices. We add the beef. And water goes in last. Ah, this smells divine. I think we just need to let it simmer for 30 minutes and we can start the layering. Gravy is done. All that's left is the biryani. I hope I can finish it before Kevin leaves. Okay. Ingredients, nothing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Once done, let sit on low stir flame for 30 minutes. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. At least the second part is salvageable. I think the idea is to put everything in the pot, seal tightly and let it simmer together. The 1, 2, 3 might refer to the different layers of gravy, rice and other things. But in what order? Maybe I can try to remember. Ah, I see. We just add all of these together on top of the rice layer. And that's the final layer? Yes. What's wrong, Amma? Oh, Amma, why are you crying? You know we whistle often. And once things are better, we'll come back here. This is our home. Where else will we go? I know, Kana. It's just so far away. Okay, so these things go on top. And that is 2, so we take the stew out. And then we have stew. We have rice. We have stew. We have rice. And then dump everything on top. I think this is right. I just have to cover it with a lid now. Okay, I think this is it. Just need to keep the flame very low and let it all cook together. The rice will fully absorb all the moisture from the gravy, deeply flavoring it. I can't wait. Should be good now. Looks amazing. How is it? Oh, so good. Beef really is the best. Oh, it's really good, Amma. I'm glad. I won't get many chances to cook for you like this again. Oh, Amma. Stop being so dramatic. I'm just moving out for university. Yes, Kana, but we'll miss you. Have you packed everything? It's a long drive. We might have to get gas on the way. Oh, as it turns out, my friends are driving there today after all. So I'll be going with them. Oh. This way, you and Appa won't have to drive all day. I was looking forward to the drive. We could all spend some time together before we send you off. It's not a hassle at all for us to drive you. We'd love to. Last chance for us to annoy you with unsolicited advice. Oh, Amma, that would be nice. But I think it's just easier this way. You can always annoy me another time. Okay, Kana. Sure. Did I ever get any of the meat pieces? Did I even get any of the meat pieces? Maybe we can drive there next week. Drop off some food? Oh, I almost forgot. Will your friend's car have enough space for some containers? I don't know. Why? I packed a lot more of the biryani. I also packed some potties, pickles, and sweets. Did she give all the pieces to Kevin? Mama, I can't take that in the car. Why not? I packed for your friends too. You can all eat. Mama, they don't want biryani. And the whole car will smell. I don't want them in my dorm either. You don't want any of it? I mean, I put a lot of effort into making all of it this week. I didn't ask you to. Why are you getting mad? I know you didn't ask. But what will you even eat there? I don't know. There are cafeterias, instant noodles, whatever. I'll figure it out. I can't believe she gave him all the pieces. I'm just eating Kuska here. That's not healthy, Kevin. You can't eat out every day. Literally everyone there will be doing that. I'm just trying to be helpful. Well, you're not. Why don't you just take some of it? You don't have to eat it. I said no, Amma. I'm done with this. This is a fresh start for me. I don't want to smell like Little India anymore. I just want to be normal. For once. Kana. The language you speak, the food you eat, the clothes you wear. Only you should decide that, Kevin. You don't have to change who you are for us. But just be sure you're not changing who you are for anyone else either. There's a wonderful and beautiful culture that's a part of you. It would be a shame if you choose not to be a part of it. Just because you think it's not normal. And why did we even move here? We should have just stayed in India. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell. It's just... there's no need to create a fuss over any of this. It's not like you're never going to see me again. I'll visit often, okay? Okay. And I'll call every week too. And please try not to worry, okay? Okay. Oh, they worry. Is that them? Yeah, I think so. Where's that girl? I've never seen her before. Smart kid. This is why he didn't want us to drive him. Chip off the old block. There he goes. I suppose it's good that he's so independent and makes his own choices, even if they are so incorrect. Our choices was mostly made for us already. Whatever he chooses, at least it will be his decision. We just have to wait patiently for him to come back to us. Until then, it's just the two of us again, huh? Just like old times. We're not able to offer you a secondary teaching position at this time. However, we encourage you to apply again next year. Oh. Oh. Did Kevin reach the university? Did he text or call yet? No. But we told him to text or call when he gets there, right? Yeah. Well, maybe he hasn't got... Oh, he has. Kept waiting and got worried, so I finally called him. He just said he forgot to inform us and hurried to hang up. Oh well, it's a big day after all. I'm sure he has a lot going on there. Oh sure, let your son do as he likes. I'm not going to bother anymore. He doesn't want to eat what we make. He doesn't want to speak in Tamil. He doesn't even want the name we gave him. I'm done chasing after him. Yes, you're right. Oh wait, he forgot his headphone in his room. I was going to bring it to him sometime next week. But maybe we should just let him pick it up whenever he's here next. Oh, he did? Oh. Of course not, Pavalan. We should help if we can. He uses those headphones all the time, and it will be hard for him without it. What? Oh, you made that up. Is there anything more fleeting than your anger towards Kevin? That's what being a parent is, I suppose. Kevin said he wants to pursue writing. I was so happy. Finally, something we have in common. I wanted to show him all the works that inspired me and all the poems and stories that I love. And the ones you wrote too. All the stories you read to him as a child were just ones you wrote on the spot. Yes, but I doubt he even remembers that. I don't even know if he can read Tamil literature, much less understand it. I used to wonder why he wanted to turn his back on all the unique and special things his roots have to offer. But after that night in the park, maybe he's thinking it's better not to be unique or stand out in any way. And I don't think we can blame him for that. I guess it wasn't the best decision to move. I don't get to write here. You don't get to teach here. It's hard for Kevin to be who he really wants to be here. Maybe you should have stayed. If you're going to suggest I would have been better off not moving here with you, my anger is going to be anything but fleeting. But come on, I know how much you miss home. Wouldn't you be happier back there? If I felt like I didn't have anyone, then yeah, maybe I'd be happier there. But I have Kevin, and I have you. Home is where you two are. Longing for those who have forsaken you diminish the beauty of the soul. Oh no. Oh no, we lost him. Okay, what are we making? Rotate. Oh there. That went straight out of the game. You look done. You look done. Come on. Off you go. And there we go. I swear, if that son of ours is just like, no, I don't want any of this. Rather eat. He knows what's good for him. That's number 2. Slice. Oh, that's a spicy fish. It turned completely red. might be making a bit too much food here. Make that soup. Okay. Can I now? There we go. And then add the coconut. Ooh, chicken. I really do wish the game would have let me do these things from scratch, though. I gotta say. I guess that might be a bit much, but I really would have enjoyed just making from scratch so that maybe I could learn a little bit more what goes into these dishes. So that's part of the charm of this game. It better not be like I just ate. Oh, worse, he doesn't even show up? You're kidding me. Oh no. Cook your favorite moment. Hi Emma, thank you so much. Sure Emma, I have a lot of plans today, but I think I can stop by for a little bit late. Later tonight, new message. Can I interact with it? Scroll? I am scrolling. Oh, there we go. Sorry, Emma, something came up last minute and I can't make it tonight. Are you kidding me? You absolute... I know, Lohi. So much food going to be wasted. You're all that she has left. Sure, you might have an entire new life, but you're all that she has. We're happy to inform you that your application for secondary teacher position has been accepted. Oh, and she wanted to tell him. Oh no. Oh, she wanted to share the good news. Without one's dignity, something something. Just needed something unique and interesting here. By the way, for the school lunch scene, I was thinking it'd be cool if it was like a super diverse table of kids and they all shared foods from the different cultures. What do you think Priya's lunch should be? Chicken? Chicken tikka? Spicy vindaloo, maybe? Well, Priya is Tamil, so probably none of those. What if we show her eating nothing? Like, I would bring back my lunch a lot. Lol. I was too embarrassed to eat it at school. Maybe we can touch upon that. Oh. That tone might not fit. That might not fit the tone of the show. It's just a fun scene that celebrates different cultures and cuisines that really represent Toronto. It must be your favorite dish your mom made or something, right? It just feels weird for me to write a scene where she isn't even a bit apprehensive about the lunch. I was terrified to even open the lid. I get we're celebrating it, but a scene like this would make me feel like I was worried about nothing when I wasn't. You really were worried about absolutely nothing at that point, but oh well. Well, I guess not. When you're being bullied as a kid, it feels worse than this. Yeah, I'll check my mother's recipe book. So she moved back to India. Of course she did. What else was she gonna do? Stay around with no one to talk to? Okay, if I have to give them a recipe, then the least I can do is ensure it's authentic. I can't believe Amma didn't take the recipe book with her when she left to India, though. Whoa, looks like she fixed a lot of these recipes. I can't read Tamil very well, but let's see. Oh, headless. This is Hutu? Oh, I remember making this with Amma and Appa. That was fun. Biryani, of course, Appa's favorite. Natu Koshi Kulumbu? Kulambu? That's like chicken soup, I think. She made this for me one time when I was really ill. This is the only thing I could eat without throwing up. Must have been around 5 then. Still remember the taste, the smell, and the day she made it. It was a phone call from India. The cooker was whistling. Amma fed it to me, but I think she was upset about something. I wonder what it was. Anyways, if I'm going to feature this recipe in the show, I'd better cook it once at least. Oh, how helpful. She drawn cute little pictures of the ingredients needed. I'll go pick these up first, and then I can start putting it together. Okay, so since we're playing as him now, we have no idea what the recipe actually says. And Lohi, I hear you. You need to go. I will order you a puppy pickup. Let's see. We have crumbly bits plus liquid. Put that into the crumbly bits into the liquid. That goes into the other liquid. Huh? Can't really read this, but thankful there's a diagram. Looks like I have to mix the tamarind with the water to extract its essence multiple times. Okay, so whoop. Whoop. Come on. In it goes. And mix it. Come on. Keep mixing. There we go. Oh, the water really changed color. I could add more water directly to this bowl, but that might dilute the extracted water. I need to find a way to separate the extracted water and the tamarind. So we use another bowl. With a sieve. then we add more water. And we mix it. Am I supposed to add more of this? No, it doesn't seem like it. Just supposed to do this over and over again. Not supposed to add more. I think I've gotten everything I can from the tamarind. Let me add it to the other bowl and see. Oh, still straining it. That's as much as I'm going to get, I think. Hope this means the tamarind water is ready. On to the next thing. Okay, we add the oil. Yeah. Makes perfect sense. Oh, well, there's no diagram in this one. My Tamil isn't the most fluent, so I might not be able to translate this fully. But maybe I can do it step by step. I think I can make out a few of these words. Toast both of the grains first. Nice. Just have to figure out the missing parts. And we can go step by step. Although I don't really see any grains. Did I mistranslate something? What? Curry leaves, garlic and ginger, tomatoes. Both of the grains. Yes. Like, I would think maybe it is both of the spices, that you roast those first. Ah, it's seeds, not grains. Can't count the number of times I've woken up to this sound, though. How is it already smelling so good? Oh, I can read this part easily. Next, add red leaves and green chilies. How about we add red chilies and green leaves? Oh, must have my words for red and green switched around. On to the next step. Add minced and crushed ginger garlic. Minced shallots and ginger garlic. This smells so good. It's usually around this time Amma has me waving away all the steam from the smoke detector. What gives out water? First add question mark that creates water. Then add water itself. You add the tomatoes. Oh, tomatoes. Frying it seemed to release a lot of water. And then you add the water. That's what the tamarind water is for. No idea what it says, but only 2 ingredients left, so... Is it? I guess. Guess we can't reuse the seeds here. This smell is really taking me down. Mama was upset because of the phone call she got from home. I think I remember now. I'm sorry, Appa. I'm sorry I'm not there. I know. I thought she was getting better. It's almost the end of the month. I should be able to send you more money soon. No, it's okay. Let me at least be of use this way. Can't read this part either, but there's not much to it. Just put everything in and cook it, I guess. Just put everything in and cook it. Okay, meat first. Low heat, go away. You've been outside. You can manage. Should turn this on after I get everything in. I have put everything in. Okay, I forgot the little thingy-mabobber on top of the lid. Keep going. Whoa, that looks fantastic. Chicken stock always has a golden color, but the turmeric is making it look extra nice. Oh man, should we even feature this in the show? Some corporation is going to start selling an overpriced turmeric chicken stock after watching this. Okay, last step. We just have to mix these together, I suppose. Rasam is usually water, but here it's fresh chicken stock instead. That's really cool. Wow! I wonder how Chris will describe this to the team. An exotic take on a chicken soup made from a variety of spices and aromatics. Gross. No, stop it! So do I put... Seems like I put this in here, not the other way around. And then we sprinkle with some fresh coriander on top. Ah, that is great, Amma. A lot easier than I thought. Let's see if it tastes anything like that day. Amma, why are you sad? It's nothing. Did I do something wrong? Oh no, Kana, not at all. I heard from home. Your grandmother. Amma loves her a lot. But sometimes people have to leave and go far away. And Amma will just miss her. Why is she leaving? It's natural, Kavin. Everyone leaves someday. Us too? It will happen to everyone. I won't leave you, Amma. Or Appa. And yet you did. And yet you did. Any recipe updates? The humble port can taste sweeter than nectar and be fed by little hands upon child. Freehanding here? Yeah, I told you I'm terrible at this. It's easy, Kevin. Listen. It's all about temperature control with dosa. First, pour water on the stone to reduce the heat. Next, set the fire to the low setting. Pour the batter, and since the stone isn't hot, you can spread the batter easily. Add oil around the edges and turn up the heat. This will fry the batter and make it easy to flip once the edges are brown. And it's done. Easy, right? Yeah, for you. Another dosa test are coming up. Okay, order. Then turn to low. Come on. Low. Add batter. Rotate. Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh well, then oil around the edge. And then turn up to high. Oh, was I supposed to turn it up high first and then do that? And then flip it? I think that's correct. Oh my god, I did it! Good job! Ready to try something harder? I'm not sure I'm ready to try something harder. Are you ready to try uttapa? Huh? The dosa will be a bit thicker this time, so we can lay all the vegetables. Oh, this is like the pizza one, right? With all the toppings. Yeah. Not really, though. Okay, so we're still putting it on low, I'm assuming. Still doing water. Then we're doing batter. And we rotate again. Okay, now the toppings. Oh, and because I was rotating, I skipped out the game. There we go. Do I have to add all of them? Actually, you can just add whatever you like. Everyone's uttapam is different. Just make sure to add ghee first. Okay, where's the ghee? There's the ghee. Okay, let's do some onions. Let's do some carrots. And some chili powder. And then turn up. Turn up. And we wait. And we flip. That looks a little bit too early. I should probably have waited a little bit longer. I think I'm getting the hang of this. See, I told you, it's easy. I haven't made this in a while. This was your Appa's favorite. Curry dosa is dosa with minced meat? Yes, exactly. We're doing it with mutton here, but you can do it with chicken, beef, or whatever you like. Okay. Water first. Oh, almost forgot. Turn down the heat. Trying to trick me there, game. Okay. Circles. Make sure the mouse is back in the game. Good job, Kevin. Now we can start adding the curry toppings. Like with a palm, you want to add the ghee first. Then add a beaten egg as a coating, followed by the actual curry and finish with coriander. Okay, so ghee. No. And the egg. Then the curry, then the coriander. And then up to high. Flip it. Still fairly like gently colored. I'm not sure if that's just because I'm doing it too early or if it doesn't matter. Another one down. This is fun. Yeah, it really is. You're doing great, Kevin. You can start your own dosa restaurant when you go back. I know, right? I could probably run the best one. Is there a restaurant that can serve dosa like this back there? You wouldn't have missed home so much and left, huh? I came here for more than just dosas, Kevin. Oh yeah, of course. I was just joking. Oh. Okay, well, you start eating these. I'll make the rest and then join you. Oh, no, no. I'll do it. Otherwise, they'll get cold before you can eat them. Well, won't they get cold for you then? Let me do this one time at least. Sure, Kevin. Amma, I have something to show you. This is Amma's recipe book. Have you been using it? Wait, I didn't fix some of these. You fixed those too? And you wrote in Tamil? This is great, Kevin. Is this all research for that show you're writing? No, Amma. Actually, I quit that job. Oh, why? I felt like a fraud. I took the job because it was the first place that would hire me. I suppose the showrunners felt I could offer a Tamil perspective. But I've distanced myself from all of that my entire life. I couldn't even speak the language fluently. What perspective can I even offer? I've acted like being Tamil was inconvenient for me my whole life. But now I'm acting Tamil when it's convenient for me? When there's a job on the line? I couldn't deal with it. I had no idea you felt this way. It's true, Amma. I'm just a tourist. And I wasn't there for you after Appa. And every time I wanted to apologize, I just felt too guilty to even face you. You always said you stayed in Canada for me. I know how much it must have hurt you to come back here. How much I must have hurt you. And Appa. It was so sudden. I always thought there would be time to tell him how much he inspires me. Even the stories he made up when I was a child, I read them to me until I finally slept. My writing can't hold a candle to that. If I'm writing today, it's because of him. I'm still just trying to catch up to him. That's not why I came here, Kevin. You didn't? I came here because that's what's best for me. And even though it hurt me, it's what's best for you. What do you mean? I loved living here. The people, my parents, my job, everything. Leaving India was necessary, but really hard. I felt bad for leaving. And I miss it so much that I wanted to raise you like we never left here. It must have been suffocating for you. And after Pavlon. Well, coming back here and teaching all these kids has been great. If I'd stayed there, I don't think I could have given you the space you needed. Thanks, Amma. How long are you staying for? I don't know, Amma. But this is nice. What about you? Do you think you'll ever come back to Canada? I don't know, Kana. But this is really nice. that's the game. It's a short one, but it tells its story really well. So I feel it's better for them to just... It's a short game and end it there than try to stretch it out unnecessarily. I do wish there was a little bit more of the cooking, especially when we're doing the big meal, and you kind of get handed parts of it already made. I would have loved to make that from the bottom, but otherwise I very much enjoyed the game. I enjoyed it. I probably butchered all the pronunciations. I have no doubts about that. But oh well. Is there anything after the credits, or is it just back to the menu? Yeah, I thoroughly enjoy that. I couldn't have done it without someone. Special thanks to TikTok Wizard. Special thanks to Wholesome Games. Which is where I learned about this being an thing. We go back to the start menu. Yeah, just the same thing. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it there rather than start something new. I was thinking of maybe continuing with something else, but it seems I have a very unruly dog on my hands. And it would be nice to get a few things done before heading to bed today. I will be up early in the morning, streaming with Blobber. We're gonna attempt to finish off Discworld Noir. So that will be interesting. And then on Sunday, I am tackling another FMV. I believe it's another Asian FMV, if I'm not wrong. I seem to remember that's what I put on the schedule. I am slowly running out of them, but I have managed to find enough to keep it going until after Halloween. But it was closer than I thought it would be. I honestly thought I had more of them laying around, but I didn't. So there's that. So let's see. Lost in Dark Light is the one that's on Sunday. I could add Toonstruck. I actually own Toonstruck. I thought I had it on the schedule as well. Oh well. We'll see. We'll see. I do own Toonstruck, so I could always add that. What's up, Blobber? Why are you still up? Why are you still up? Isn't it in the middle of the night for you at this point? Oh, Ninja was doing Nancy. Yeah, I caught parts of it before I started. He only now finished, but he actually finished it now, right? He's out. He's done suffering. No more Nancy suffering for Ninja. I certainly hope not. Oh, just for the day? Oh no! I really hoped he would manage to finish it. For his own sake. It's like 2 to 4 more hours in it. Oof. Oh well, we'll see. But yeah. Depends on how quick he finds like 2 more critical items. Okay. Well, I was just mentioning that we will be continuing with Discworld Noir tomorrow. So that will be over on Blobber's channel. Until then, though, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hope to see some of you drop by either on tomorrow's stream or on Sunday stream. And then, of course, on Monday again, we're back with demos and the usual schedule. The usual schedule. Well, let's see. Who can I send you a lot over to? Who's up and about and streaming? Surely someone is doing some things. Let's see. We have Baldur's Gate, more Baldur's Gate, and Vampire Survivors with Twitch integration. And Brelix, World of Conquest of Elysium. Huh. Okay, well, let's go with Brelix then. Even if he is on a break. He's playing the Reskin of Doom. Okay. Sure. Let's do that. Until next time, though, goodbye.